Good evening, everybody. I am back again for another stream with another game between Iceland and Lithuania. They are playing the last game in their round, and tonight we've got Andri from from Iceland playing the Summa faction, and we've got Samuel Rex playing the First Order faction here tonight in this game. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. It's a lot of ships from Lithuania side. It's got that swarms there. It's going to be amazing. It's going to look good. The guys are finalizing their setups, and let's see what is going to go down in this matchup, guys. All right, so I think I've got everything. Apologies for the overlay. The overlay is looking a little bit rough, but everything should be better from, well, it looks better already. All right, cool. So let's get to the list. If I just want to quickly run through the list for you guys, we've got Andri from Iceland playing Jumpmaster Dengar, running a jamming beam, punishing one title, and R5P8 astromech. While you perform an attack against a defender in your firing arc, you must spend one charge, reroll one attack die. If rerolled result is a crit, suffer one crit damage. So yeah, it's a bit of a Achilles heel there, but yeah, let's see how that works. Never seen it before. As well as flying Bosk in the YV666 freighter with Zam vessel. We all know what Zam is doing by now, giving out those cards to be able to fire double tap. As well as jamming beam, Forlom to say no to your tokens being used, and Greedo to change that hit result into a crit. And then obviously with that, more easier for Bosk to trigger his ability. We've got the Lancer class Pursuit craft with Azar's Ventress, Protectorate Glib, adds a coordinate, transfer one orange or red token to the ship you coordinated, and then it's got Shadowcaster title. Shadowcaster title. After you perform an attack, hits defender in your turret and your arc, normal arc defender gains one tractor. So that's a Zarge with the tractor shenanigans. So that's going to be an interesting game. On Mr. Samuel Rex's side with the First Order, got Commander Malorus, running with the Platinum Analyzer. So Malorus is when a friendly ship at a 0 to 2 performs an attack, before the modified dice step, it has one. If it has one or more blank results, that ship must gain one strain to reroll one blank result. So yeah, if able. So, and then it's just standard TIFOs all around the board, pilot skill 1 for initiative 1. That's a lot of ships. That is a lot of ships. So you see the setup now currently running at the moment. People, they've already set up at the bottom here, a nice little swarm formation with Malorus still be placed. With Malorus decide to be initiative 5 because he wants to be. He's flying in the XI class shuttle. So guys, yes, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Very, very interesting matchup. Thanks everybody for joining, and I hope I will make this streaming experience a good one. Alright, so guys are getting ready to go. So let's see where they go. Oh, I made a small little error on the streaming information. Let me just correct that quickly. I do apologize for that, guys. I didn't see that one. Save. Brilliantly done. So, Commander Malorus going onto the board. He's down. So it's now just up to the jump master, Mr. Dengar. Dengar is initiative 6, Bosk initiative 4, as well as Zarge initiative 4. All the Typhos initiative 1 and Malorus initiative 5, so there's no physical overlaps on the ships. The only initiative was taken by Rex, Mr. Samuel, and he is going for it. Right, we're almost ready to go. Just waiting for the signal from the guys. Once they give me the signal they are ready to go, then we can do this. And what the hell is a stream without some music? Guys, the music will change soon. But for now, that's all I've got. Okay, looks like there's a small issue on the board. Let me go check what I can do quickly. Hold on. Fixed. Okay, and they are ready to go. Right, game time, guys. Game time it is. So, Mr. Rex has decided to reveal all these dials. And that's his move. 2 straight. Barrel roll. 2 straight. And okay, let me just go help them quickly. Looks like they have a little issue having the clicks right. Guys, I do apologize for the stream. I'm going to move quickly. Looks like they got it. Cool. And if they can see my yellow arrow running around the screen. I don't hope so. I don't think so. No, they can't. Woohoo! Must change my... Okay, I'll change this now. Alright guys, so we're off in this first round. 2 straight barrel rolls, all from the Thai FOs at the bottom here, because the Zars Venture is going forward. A straight 5, straight 3 from Bosk, Dengar straight 1, with 2 barrel roll behind Bosk. Alright, so that is the maneuver from Iceland side. Right, so while they are setting their dials, I'll quickly just get rid of this little yellow hand that's going to influence their play. Hopefully not. And we're back. Ta-da! Oh, I love buttons. Right, guys. Let's see what the Swarm is going to do. We've seen some good formation flying in the past few games. There's been a lot of swarms. Swarms is part of a decent meta at this point in time. Can cause a lot of havoc. So yeah, they are going for it. Right, so all the ties are going 1 hard right with a barrel forward. All of the ties turning in and barreling. Melorus hasn't moved yet. The whole scum list creeping up on the side of the board. Looks like Lithuania. Mr. Rex is baiting all those guys to come fetch the TIE fighters, unless they are going to go very fast, very quickly in the next round. So it'll be interesting to see What does happen here indeed? Right, next round, guys. Let's see. Myself, I haven't flown swarms in a while. Actually, need to get back into that again. But it's interesting to see. There's gonna be some. Okay, so Mr. Rex is ready to go. Shuffle the damage deck again. So Andri is still deciding what he wants to do with Mr. Dengar and Mr. Bosk. I think the Zaj's dial is pretty simple. He knows exactly where he wants to go with Zaj. And while I do that, I must actually put some color onto these guys. So we've got red. Boom. We've got yellow. We've got green. We've got pink. No Aerosmith. We've got a blue, and then we've got the brown. And then we've got brown. Now to find the brown. Here we go. Found it. Do, 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 do. I don't think the colors matter on the Scum because they're all different ships. When it comes to swarms, differentiate them from each other, it's necessary. Do, 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 do. Right. Dengar is still deciding where he wants to go. It's got to make a move, Dengar. Right, so there's the movement of all the TIE fighters. It's two straight. Being deciding what he's going to do. Is he going to barrel roll? Is he going to go just stay there? And what is he going to do? He's going to focus. He thinks there's something happening there we don't know about. Last time I played against a swarm like this, the guy decided to bring the swarm one by one, and that just gave me the opportunity to pick them off one by one. Was nasty, but it happened. Alright, so George's turning in 3 hard actually. Is it 3 hard? Yeah, 3 hard, 10 to the right. Bosk 1 bank to the right. And Dengar following suit by coming to visit Mr. Bosk. Mr. Malorus down here did a bump, but it doesn't really matter at this point in time. I don't think there's any firing happening as yet. Might not be any firing. Guys, let's just check the arcs. There might be. Oh, nope, so they're out. So we're going back to dials. I really want to see what happens with the swarm here from Rex's side. Okay. Still no points on the board. Guys are getting ready for the next round of movement and shooting and dials and everything else. And everything else, there's MasterCard. Okay, really old joke, but okay, fine. Sorry, guys. Right. Is he by any chance going to split up the swarm so they have got a wider range? Or is he going... Oh, hang on, there's... Alright, let me just check quickly. Something is happening. Okay, timer has been paused. Let me just go check. Nothing has been added to the chat. I don't hope anyone dropped out now. Just check quickly. Okay, I think they might have just paused for dramatic effect. Or I think Mr. Andri just had to go sort something out. Let's give it a few seconds to see what happens. It's been a long day of streaming, guys. On my third game today. Didn't think I was going to do it, but I did. Woohoo! Bing, 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 and he is back for some nuts on toast. So I'm just going to start my counter when that is the same, just to match it up. And I think we're good to go in 3, 2, 1. Wah! These ties are flying fast. Sorry for the shot, but that's amazing. 4 straight, okay. Another 4 straight. So much more easier to put these dials into click mode, because if there's any dials that doesn't want to give you the necessary options you want by hovering over them, very difficult to click on those buttons. It gets a bit irritating after a while. Now the question is he going to focus? Yeah, he's focusing. He was just making sure. I think he wanted to do the barrel roll there, but we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, Azaj coming in. What was that flag from Azaj? Oh, she bumped flat 5 straight. Commander Maris also came in and he did get his focus. Alright, so first fire of the game. We have Dengar firing. Kind of missed that ping now to see on who. But did we get the dice ready? Okay, so we got hit, and a focus from Dengar. Is Dengar spending his focus? He is indeed doing it. And that is 3 evade dice. Evade blank blank. And green takes a shield and a hit. Green takes a shield and a hit. That is actually half points. Puts Iceland in the lead, 13-0. Right, so Manaris is going to shoot back at Azaj because he's got beef. Right, so Manaris shooting, hit in a blank. Takes a strain to reroll. Reroll into the blank. Kinda sucks. But it does happen. Evade, focus in the blank. From Azaj. She says no. Right. Azaj now do fire. Do due diligence, Azaj. That's probably going to be range 1 into green. That is a lot of focuses, Azaj. does you have a focus token? That is the question. Okay, decides not to do anything with it. If he does have a focus token, oh no, but he bumped. Sorry, he bumped. No focus token, so nothing can be changed. Bosk's in a shot. So Bosk is using Forlom. Is he going to use a Forlom on green? If he is, green won't be able to spend a token. I'll put Forlom on the board for you guys so you guys can see Forlom. Okay. So Bosk is crit, hit. We change the focus. And he takes the ion. 2 ions. Because of Forlom. And the defender cannot spend focus tokens. The defender must still roll. Okay, hang on. What's going on here now? Okay, there is 2 evades and a blank. That should be 2 crits still left. I'm just communicating on the board state. So I think that's green off the table. Let's go look at these crits. Direct hit crit. I think the other one was direct hit as well. Wow, 2 direct hits. It's amazing. Green's off the board. Because he has a lot of damage from there. Yep, that looks like 2 direct hits. Wow. So full ship down on Lithuania side. Bringing the points of 25-0 for Iceland. Cool. So now it's Lithuania. Rerolling, taking a strain to reroll, also into a blank. That's unfortunate. Dice rolled by Iceland. Okay, 2 dice, Lithuania. Hit blank. It's from Brown. Brown taking a reroll, another blank. Lazar's rolling, taking a evade and a focus. Saying nope. And yellow is going to fire. Also Mazage. Possibly. Actually, no, he's going to shoot at Bosk. Okay, that's a hidden focus on Bosk. Spends a focus. Change to hit. To hits. Bosk gets a focus. Can Bosk change? Nope. Bosk take 2 hits. 2 shields down on Bosk. But he does flip the Zam Weasel card. You should thank me. So he's taking a toggle lock on the attacker, which will be yellow. Alright, 2 more dice going into Bosk from red. He takes a strain to reroll. Is it going to be enough? It goes into a focus. Spends a focus. into a hit. Bosk says, I will only allow you to hit me once. Shields down on Bosk. Right, back to dials. We've got a few strain ships, which means if they don't want to get rid of that strain, they need to get a blue maneuvers in there. Or get shot at, either one of the two. Right, now let's see what these guys are going to pull out of the hat now. I want to move something over. That needs to stay. These guys are thinking hard of the maneuvers they need to do in this next round. It's going to be a doozy, but it's going to happen. It looks a bit of Lithuanian emblem. Looks a bit nicer now. Yeah. So yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching my stream once again in this exciting game between Iceland and Lithuania in this XTC tournament. Hosted by everyone around the world. Well, probably not everyone around the world, but yeah, the guys who organized this tournament. I'd love to see more of these tournaments going around. So yeah, we want more. We want more. Next time I'm gonna play. Right, current point standing is 25-0 to Lithuania. 45 minutes left with some change in this game. Now, my train of thought is, what are these swarm TIE fighters going to do in this specific situation? Right, very interesting. 2 bank left from red. Getting rid of that strain like he wants. Hopefully putting that focus on. Ooh. Is he maybe thinking of a barrel roll? Is indeed, I think, thinking of a barrel roll. So he's going to try and stop Dengar and Bosk dead in their tracks. It's not a lot of movement space for them anyway, because of this whole turn. And a woo, sloopy sloop there from the pink. Signals loop. Sloopy sloop, sloop, sloopy doo. 2 hard left from yellow, taking a focus. There's no way to barrel roll anyway. It's not enough space, man. I'm a spaceman. Anyway, so 2 hard left. Another 2 hard left by orange. Oh, by brown. Mr. Brown. So there's a lot of blocking coming, eh? There's a lot of blocking. Question is the block gonna happen? Was the block anticipated? Whoop, Azaj did hit the block. Bosk hit the block. Dengar. No, Mannerus first actually. Mannerus went 4 straight. 4 straight right into Azaj. No firing there. As well as Dengar into a block. Guys, this looks like a big massive cluster in that area. No, I was, wow, where did the dice go? Right, so Dengar range 1 into brown. But I think I saw right. So Dengar hitting a crit, hit, and a focus. Dengar re-rolls into another hit. 3 dice. Defense. From brown. It hits a evade and 2 blacks. So that's a shield. A crit. No, a shield. A hit. And a crit. A crit will be Wounded Pilot. And that's on Brown. Mr. Brown, you just got hit. More points on the board there for Iceland. Mr. Brown just got hit. With a candlestick in the library. You all know what that game is from. Alright, so George hitting range 1 into brown as well. Alright, need to update the scores yet. 3 hits and a blank onto brown. Brown is spending his focus to hit 2 evades and a blank. Therefore only hit 1. Don't think it's enough because he already got hit. And that should be brown off the table. Yeah, that should be brown off the table. And there's another dice roll. Not exactly sure where that's coming from now at the moment. From Bosk. From Bosk, yes. From Bosk. So Bosk 2 hits, 2 crits. Into who though? That's the question. Is Bosk shooting at blue? Sorry, I missed that trigger. I do apologize. So, are you shooting to Malorus? No, he's shooting into red. So red is also down with a disabled power regulator. So Bosk shot into red. Red had that, focus, evade, and a yes. So red is also down. Wow, guys, these guys are dropping. There's some hard-hitting power coming from Iceland. Only Iceland ship has taken damage was Bosk. Did use his Greedo. He did use his R5P8. Sorry for the delay in response there. Right, roll from yellow into Dengar. Spends his focus to change all the hit to the focuses 2 hits. Dengar rolls a blank and a evade, taking 2 shields of Dengar. And now I think it's blue to shoot still. I don't think blue has shot yet. Okay, that will be obviously blue range 1 into either Bosk or Dengar. We'll see as soon as the dice is rolled. Let's hit its focus. Is he spinning his focus? Yes, it does. Boom. 2 dice. It will obviously be into Dengar. Dengar says, I will only take 1 hit. And that is that for that shot. Dengar got 1 shield less. Now, Pinky on top. Gonna do his damage. Pink's still deciding who's going to shoot at. Doesn't have any obstruction in his shots, so I was him. I would maybe try and dig into Bosk. Bosk's only going to get 1 die. Question is, what range is Bosk again? Bosk at range 2, so yeah, I would go Bosk. Get some shots into Bosk, man. Okay, he pinged Bosk. That's it. That's a hit in the focus. Bosk needs to roll 1 dice. Mr. Bosk. Let's see what you do. Bosk says no. But why didn't you trigger Malorus's ability? Mr. Bosk comes with a double tap. And he is doing the same whistle card. Double tap. So he is shooting back at Pinky. Pinky, you wanted it. Well, I don't know if you wanted it, but he's getting it. Fast choose back. Hit 2 blanks. No mods. And Pinky says no, 2 evades and then focus. Back to dials. So, after this exciting round of shooting, 2 of the TIE fighters left the battlefield, putting Iceland 75 points to 0 against Lithuania, putting them in a lead. But there's still stuff to happen, although movement is very limited at the current moment. We also a whole bump fest. Reminds me of the old days we had bump CDs. To listen to good music on the bump CDs. Right. Bump City, Bump City. Oh, look at Mr. Malarus's card again. Nope, no, crew card. Sorry. I need to look at Malarus. The ship. When a friendly ship and range unit 2 performs an attack, if it has 1 or more blank results. 1 or more blank results. I understand. That was a focus. Oh, it's gonna be shooting bedtime for me. I'm gonna have a glass of milk. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah. 32 minutes was changed in this matchup. Iceland, Lithuania. Let's do this. A lot of thought going into this round. Thing are a bit open there just to move away. My situation is, where's the tires gonna go? Tires don't have a lot of places to go at this point in time. But they are doing their job, they are doing the bumping, which is part of the job, not the main focus, but part of it. Or is it the main focus? Right, so there is the movement of Mr. Rex, Lithuania, doing a 2-sloop. 2-sloop didn't fit. Bump as well with a 4K, was it a 4K? Can't see, I'm a spectator. 2 forward with Pinky at the top. you guys want me to move the camera angle, I will do so. If you want to get a better angle of what's happening at the back there, and just say so, and the camera angle will be moved. Thanks Agil for confirming. So, Zaz Ventures bumps Dengar. Bosk stays right where he is. Wow. Maris moves around 2 bank to the left, getting rid of that strain, because that's a blue maneuver. That is a blue maneuver. Right, so Dengar turned around. He is shooting at blue. 3 dice. Just watch those dice scatter, man. Crit, hit, and a blank. Does Dengar have anything to reroll that with? Yes, indeed he does. R5P8. And it's a crit. So Dengar takes a crit as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wow. That is a very interesting ability. He rolls that into a direct hit. So Dengar takes another hit. That actually brings points to the board for Lithuania. But they still need to roll. He didn't get a focus or anything like that. So that is a hit, crit, and a crit on Lithuania. Structural damage. Panic, a stun pilot. Onto blue. Shield, crit, and crit. Structural damage and stun pilot. We do 2 S's. Melorus doesn't have a shot. Dengar's got a shot. Bosk. Sorry, that was a blank. Sorry about that. I'll put that on the stream. Pew pew. Right, that is Bosk range 1 into blue. Oh my sack, look at that. He's spinning a Greedo, so that's 3 crits and a blank. There's 2 evades and a focus from blue. Is that enough? It's going to take 1 crit either way. Okay, why is he rerolling? I don't know, why is he rerolling? Okay, so he's taking all that damage. Do you stabilize him? Disable power regulator. Disable power regulator. Structural damage. Even more, even more. Holy hell, okay, that's a dead blue. Completely dead. Okay, that's 3 hits into a Zaj. That's, wow, that's a crit hit. That's a nice roll. The Zaj takes 1 hit from that because he spent the force to change one of the focuses to a evade. So only takes 1 shield on the Zaj. Asajj. I don't see a Z. This is my way of speaking, okay? Lol. Did he spend both that forces? No, you shouldn't have spent both that force. Greedo was spent as well. Weasel was spent as well. R5B8 spent as well. Pink is still going to shoot. Pink, go on Bosk. If you want to shoot, go on Bosk. He's only got 1 dice, range 2. Logical choice. I really got half points for Bosk though. That actually brings the points up 131 for Iceland. He's shooting at Bosk. He's get 2 blanks. No, should have more. He rerolls. Malorus, also a blank. Bosk rolling, also a blank. They're just testing the guns, as a friend of mine would say. And they're testing the guns. Yeah, we're just checking if they're firing, so. And Bosk used another Sam Weasel, the whistle, Sam Whistle, to get a toggle lock on Pinky because he shot at him. Alright, back to dials. Iceland's got 100 points now stacked up. Lithuania's got 31. Still 24 minutes left in this game. Lithuania needs to bring back something here to get a few more points on the board. If I'm correct, if he gets half on each of the ships of Iceland, should bring him to 101. But the question is he going to lose a ship in that interim to be able to get there? So let's see. He's got enough down on Bosk, on Dengard to make him half. So now you must go for Bosk. Two ties left and a shuttle for the first order, played by Mr. Samuel Rex. He prefers to be called just Rex, so that's the one. And then we still have Dengar, Asajj, and Bosk left on the Iceland side. The Scum and Belarus. Mistaken, I might have missed that one trigger. So it looks like Asajj did spend both of the forces, only having one force now active, which means I had a bit of a wrong comment there. Didn't spend both, but wanted to spend both. I'm also wondering, how do you shuffle 2 cards? I know you shuffle 2 cards, but shuffling 2 cards? Yeah, it's going to be one or the other. Shuffling 60 cards though in a deck of playing cards, that's a different story. Right, yellow dive fighter going to left. Is he just going to stay there and try and block Asajj, or is he going to do something else? Looks like he's going to stay there. Oh, pink went 3 straight. Does get rid of the strain though, but does not get any modifications, which is a little bit sucky. We needed modifications, but at 3 just didn't fit. Fostering around, he's going to come say hi to Malorus. Okay, don't give Malorus. Yeah, there we go. So focus on Bosk. Asajj does bump indeed, so well played there from yellow. that little movement gave purple, okay, pink a decent shot on Asajj. Asajj with no other action except one force, or no other modification except one force. Question is, does the shuttle have a boost? Shuttle's got normal that. Does he have a boost? No, he does not. He's going to focus. He's going to take some shots there from Bosk. Dengar also going straight forward, bumping as well. Still has arc on, so yellow and pink might get some fire and might get some pain. Indeed, they are going to get some pain. No, is it? Arc 2? Yeah, got range on all of them. Range 1 yellow. Range 2 on pink. And range 3 obstructed on Malorus. But I don't think he's going to concentrate on Malorus as yet. So range 1 shot definitely into yellow. Alright, Dengar, what you got? Oops, a bit of a lag there. I do apologize. Oh, wow. Four hits. 2 evades and a blank onto yellow. Yellow takes a shield and 1 damage card. Malorus doesn't have a shot. Bosk will have a shot outside onto Malorus. Three dice. Bosk saying, I will hit you with a crit hit and a blank. Changing the Greedo. Crit. Is he going to spend the crit to change the 1 crit to 2 hits? Yeah, that was a Greedo charge. Mr. Bosk, are you going to change that? Oh, sorry, 2 evades. Doesn't seem so. So no hits there. Range 1 onto Dengar from the yellow tie. What you got, yellow tie? Hit, focus. Spending. Focus these 3 hits on Dengar. Dengar, what you got? Fade and a blank on Dengar. So Dengar takes another damage card, so he takes 4 hits. He's got 4 hits so far, which means he's only got 2 health left. Yes, he had 6. Right. Is that Dengar returning fire to yellow? I presume so. Hit, focus, and a blank. Oh, and yellow takes that last shot. Yellow's not dead yet, but he takes 1 shot more. Sorry, it's a few blanks. It's like these guys deciding to just not delete the dice and use the dice that's currently in play. So, is pink gonna go for Dengar range 1? He didn't specify, but there is definitely a reroll because he gets a strain. So 2 hits and a focus. Looks like it is on Dengar. Dengar gets a focus and a evade. And 1 more hit on Dengar. Dengar is on 1 life. So 15 minutes still to go in this game still, guys. Score is currently 113-31 because Iceland got another half points on one of the TIE fighters. 31 points for Lithuania, half points on Dengar. Let's see the next round. Mr. Malaris, you need to come shoot something, man. Can't just fly around with a little board on top there, man. Come on. Don't be like that. Come shoot something, man. Welcome to everyone who joined us for this last bit of the game. Okay, cool. Thanks for correcting there, guys, with the crit. Let's just put his card on. While you perform an attack after the neutralized result step, you may spend one. So that you can spend it after the dice has been neutralized. Is it? You can cancel out dice results before doing boss. Yes. Okay. Oops, sorry guys, this is a bit of an upload lag there. Bit of a buffer, I do apologize for that. I see now on the stream there's a bit of a buffer. Well, I mean, that's just a stream. I think on the playback it should be better. Thanks for correcting me there, guys, with the crit on Mr. Busk. Right, I think the guys are ready for the next round. Right. One bump into a Sarge from Pink. One hard right from Yellow. So it looks like they're stacking up in that little area again to see if they can force more bumps. Now we need to see what Iceland's going to do from this side. Sarge goes first, 3 hard up. She's going to turn that turret. She'll have to get a shot in. Unless she's just going for Malaris. If he doesn't want to take the tires out first. No, that's a toggle lock on Malaris. So no turning of the oh so ever arc. Right, boxed in 1 hard left. No, 3 hard left. Manor is turning in, bumping Asajj, which means they're not going to shoot each other. But Dengar is still out for blood. So Dengar's only target is Malorus. 3 dice onto Malorus. Malorus is at range 2, which means he just only get 2 dice. Alright, so Dengar shoots, hit, blank. Dengar rerolls into another hit. So that's 3 hits. Evade, focus, and a blank for Malorus. So Malorus takes 2 shields. Bosk is also going to hit some into Malorus. Side arc. Bosk crit hit focus. He spends Greedo, which he didn't put back next round. I hope the guys remember that next time. And spends Greedo to take another crit. So Malorus rolls 2 dice. He can he not do his own? He needs a friendly ship, range stones. Okay, never mind. So Malorus loses 3 hull and he takes a crit. So what was that crit? Weapons failure. That gives more hull points to Iceland. Isn't Malorus supposed to shoot first? Okay, looks like it's range 1 into Dengar. That is a crit hit and a evade and a focus. That is a last Dengar shot. So Dengar got hit with a weapons failure as well as a last crit, and he leaves the battlefield. My question is, why did Malorus not shoot? Did he? Did I miss it? Currently in this game, guys, Iceland leading 138-262 over Lithuania. So that is what currently is happening. Got yellow TIE fighter hanging by a thread with 1 head still left. We've got Malorus hanging by a thread. I just don't want. I want to know why Malorus didn't shoot. Amazing. Anyway. Right, 5 minutes left. A little bit of change. Asajj regained all her force though. Got to put it back. Sam Vessel recharged 1. 3 hard from the TIE fighter. Evade. That is a 2 sloop from the pink TIE fighter. He can still do that because strain doesn't affect his movement. Bosk coming in with 3 hard left. Asajj flying away. She's not going to take this. But she's going to take a toggle lock. I think she already has a toggle lock, so she doesn't need to take another toggle lock. So she's stressing herself out. Why is she stressing herself out? Bosk took a toggle lock. These guys are confusing me. Banner is flying out, taking focus. I just don't know why Asajj took stress there. Am I missing something? Coordinate. I see a coordinate. I do apologize. Okay, so Bosk range 2 into Marinus. Hit with hit. Change the focus to a hit. Marinus has got 2 blanks. He's taking a strain. He's not. He's just taking the 3 hits. And that's Marinus down. Marinus is off the board, guys. Oh. Slowly but surely. Ships leave the field. Yes, Arnar, I think he didn't want to get a revenge shot. Alright, that's a hit and a blank from Pinky into evade from Bosk. Nothing happened. So let me just update that. Boom. And Bosk said no. Right, we've got 2 minutes left in this game, guys. Exactly 2 minutes. You get the 2 minutes. Sound like a gangster. Like an Italian guy. Don't know why. This XTC tournament has given us nothing but entertainment. And a lot of entertainment at that. Is that the right way to say it? Let's just rephrase that. It's given us so much entertainment. I hope you guys are all enjoying it. All the players. As well, yes, Eagle. Sorry, the return shot from Dengar was not going to sit well. But let's see. It's Dengar, Bosk bump Pinky into a yellow firing with a focus. He's going to see if he can get more points on Bosk. Will it be enough though? I don't think so. Matter is off the boat. Pinky and yellow is still there. Current. Okay, that's the timer that went off there. So last roll, Bosk. Hit focus blank. It take Greedo changing the hit into a crit. And evade, focus, and a blank from yellow. He says no. Not today, boy. Not today. But he's gonna shoot back. Because he's got beef. 2 dice. Roll that 2 dice. Hit play. Focus. Center focus. Because why not? 1 focus result from Bosk. We've got a hit. Bosk goes down 2 more. Boom, boom. Does it add more points to Lithuania score? Does it? No, I don't think so. The Bosk shooting back with the same whistle card. Hit blank. Oh, that's the last hit that he needed on the TIE fighter to take him down. Indeed. That cadet played honorably. And I think that's the game, guys. That is the game, as far as I can see. Bosk's 2 hits, shields all off. Azar's 1 hit, yeah. Think are down, Valor's down, 1 TIE fighter remaining. Guys, that's the game, I think, hey? Time is done. Iceland 175 to 62 over Lithuania. Well done, guys. Was a very, very interesting game. A lot of dice rolls, a lot of shots fired. Loved it. Thank you very much for joining, guys. This was interesting. I like doing this. I'll do more as far as I can. As much as I possibly can. And stay tuned for more. Subscribe downstairs on the button. Click the button. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment below. You know the drill. Everyone says on YouTube, same thing. So yes, guys, thank you very much for joining, and see you guys soon. Me signing off.